Hello everyone, my name is Evan Borelli. I am an instructor here at Mathnasium of Hamilton Mountain. Today I am here with a quick instructional video on the steps to long division. Long division is a very important thing to learn. It's an integral concept, but a lot of children find it difficult because the name tells you it's pretty long. It can take a while and there's a lot of room for error. So we have here kind of a quick simplified method, and we're going to give a quick example as well. If you like these videos and you like these 5-minute math concepts, share this video, and why not subscribe to the Mathnasium Hamilton Mountain YouTube channel as well. So we'll get into it here. I have an acronym, and there's 4 main steps to long division. There's the dividing step, the multiplication step, the subtraction step, and the step where you bring down the remainder. And the acronym here is dad, mom, sister, brother. Dad, the D stands for division, mom, the M stands for multiplication, and so on. It's a very easy way to remember these 4 steps instead of remembering divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Dad, mom, sister, brother. It's just a little bit easier. It's a little bit more familiar. So we're looking at this example here, 8,765 divided by 4. We know our first step is divide. So what does that mean, divide? Well, we're going to look at the 8 in the thousands place of our dividend, and we want to ask ourselves how many times does 4 go into 8? Now we're looking for a whole number answer here. We're not looking for a part number or a decimal. And here we know that 4 goes into 8 2 times. And so we write the 2 just above the line there. That is our first step. That is the division step. Our next step is the multiply step. This is where we multiply the divisor, in this case 4, by whichever number we have written on top of that line there, which is 2. In this case, we're going to do 4 times 2, which is equal to 8. Now we move on to our subtraction step. You can see I have it written there. We are going to subtract whatever number from the dividend we used, and we're going to subtract our multiplication product. In this case, it's 8 minus 8. You can see where I wrote that 8. I wrote it just under the first place value in our dividend. 8 minus 8, nothing remaining, that's 0. And our next step, that's our subtraction step. Our next step is to bring down. We're going to take the next number to the right in the dividend. In this case, it's a 7. You can see a 7 occupies the hundreds place, and we are going to bring that number down just next to our difference. And that is the bring down step. Now what we do is we repeat. So we go back to the divide step. This time we're using the 7 that we have remained here. We're going to ask ourselves, how many times does 4 go into 7? We're looking for, once again, a whole number for an answer. We know that 4 can evenly go into 7 just 1 time. That is our division step. We're going to write that just beside the 2 on top of that line. We're going to go back to the multiplication step, and we're going to use the 1 that we just wrote on the top of the line. 4 times 1 is 4. Our next step, subtraction. We're going to subtract 4 from the 7. That's 3. And we're going to bring down the next number in the dividend. In this case, it's a 6. We're going to write that just beside the 3, and that creates this 36. Now, once we repeat, we go back to the division step. We're going to ask ourselves, how many times does 4 go into 36? And I know 4 goes into 36 9 times. Our next step in multiplication, 4 times 9. Again, we're using the 9 that we just wrote on the top line. 4 times 9 is 36 once again. Our subtraction step, we're going to subtract 36 from 36. You can see how I wrote it there. And that, again, is 0. And then we're going to bring down once again. I'm going to bring down the 5. Now you can see that that's the last number that we can bring down there. We're going to bring down that 5. We're going to go back one more time to the division step. How many times does 4 go into 5? It goes in just one time evenly. And we're going to go back to multiplication step. 4 times 1. Again, we're using the number that we had just wrote on top of the line. 4 times 1 is 4. We're going to subtract the 4 from the 5. That's equal to 1. Now we go to our bring down step. We realize there's nothing left in the dividend to bring down. And so this 1 here is our remainder. We can write that just beside our answer on the line. It's going to look a little bit like that. We're going to have a remainder of 1. Those are the steps to long division. I hope you enjoyed that video. Once again, if you enjoyed, share the video and subscribe to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. And we'll say goodbye from Mathnasium for now.